Hey, what's going on, CoinOpTV subscribers? Robert Walker here with another CoinOpTV live and interactive. I usually live stream at 12 p.m. Pacific Coast time and also 3 p.m. Well, it's equals 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock in the UK, Europe there. So speaking of Europe, we have Star Wars Celebration Europe 2016 going on this weekend, like right now as we speak, and we're getting a lot of news. We're getting a lot of hype. We're getting a lot of buzz. We're getting a lot of posters and images, toys and reveals, things like that. And I thought, you know what? I'm all about Star Wars and Star Wars hype. Can't be at Celebration in Europe, but I wanted to make a little video recapping some of the stuff going on back there. And as we're speaking, news is still dropping and formulating. So if you guys are in chat and you hear something, let me know. Speaking of chat, let me see who's over there. We got Toy Movie Game Bros, Travis, Teaspoon, Chloe's in chat, Alejandro, Derek. Glad to see all you guys coming in. So let me break it down a little bit here. So we're going to talk some Star Wars Celebration Europe 2016, of course. And if you didn't know, Star Wars Celebration is kind of a roving convention expo that goes to different states, cities, locations. I've been to it twice when it was in the Los Angeles. One was like a while ago, like 2007 or something, and then back again last year. So that was pretty cool. So the way I'm going to work this is I got some pictures and some notes from sort of the panel from yesterday. We got the new Rogue One trailer. I got some screenshots of that. And then right as I was putting together my notes, we got the news dropping about Grand Admiral Thrawn getting dropped into Star Wars Rebels. So I got a little picture of that. So I'll talk a little bit about that more towards the end. And like I said, if there's other things, news, topics, stuff like that you want me to talk about or you have an opinion about, let me know. I see some more people jump in. Timmy and Thom coming in chat. Cool. All right, so let's start off with, let me get my image back here. So first things first, we got the new, where is it? There we go. We got the Star Wars Rogue One movie poster there with the Death Star. We got rebels fighting stormtroopers on the beach here. This is going down in London. Gareth Edwards, the director, Kathleen Kennedy, producer, kicked off Star Wars Celebration, talking about the new look of Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I may pronounce it and just say Star Wars Rogue One. I know it's kind of a common thing, people kind of flipping those, but the technical term is Rogue One, a Star Wars story. So I will try. We'll try and call it that if I can. So let's start off. So you guys know me, I'm a toy guy. So let's start off with Felicity Jones, who plays Jyn Erso. She was on a panel and showing off the Hasbro's Star Wars Black series of her Jyn Erso action figure. Now, apologies in advance if I say some of these characters' names incorrect. A lot of these are kind of new for me. You know, the way Star Wars and movies and TV sort of work is after they come out, that's when I know how to pronounce everybody's names and I know all the specifics. Right now, before it comes out, I'm just very loosey-goosey with all this information. Travis says the giant beach ball looks amazing. You talk about in the poster there. So here is the Jyn figure in the Black series. I do not collect these, but these are kind of the more in the collectible side. They're like $20, $25. I think it looks kind of cool. She's got a little headpiece there, a little blaster. Here's what she looks like out of the box. I think Felicity Jones is a cool actress. I've seen her in a few movies, and she's got a cool personality. Hopefully, she does good in this movie. So there's some looks at the toys. I don't know if I'll pick up any of these Star Wars Black figures. I haven't really been collecting those. I see Chloe wants to talk about Minecraft in chat. Toy Movie Game Bro says poster looks like a summer movie. Yeah, having the beach there does kind of look like the summer. This is coming out for holidays, December 2016. So get excited, get pumped. Sasha is in chat. Andres is in chat. What's going on, you guys? Talking some Star Wars news. Let me get my images back up here. Okay, so let's talk about the panel. So then we had the big giant panel featuring the director, Gareth Edwards, Kathleen Kennedy, producer, and some of the cast, Felicity Jones, Diego Luna, Ben Middleton, Donnie Yen, Mads Mikkelsen, Alan Tudyk, Riz Ahmed, Jen Wen, Forrest Whitaker, John Knoll, executive producer. John Knowles, executive producer. Then we got Kiri Hart, head of story, and it was hosted by Gwendolyn Christie. So there's kind of a group photo. Again, I'm not sure if I'm saying all these names correctly. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm kind of slow, pronounce them well. Here's kind of the crowd, the hype, buzzing. We got some shots of some of the gang on stage. Of course, here's Forrest Whitaker, looking slim, looking youthful. And in the background, we can see Kathleen, director, and some of the cast members. Here's the moderator, the host of the panel, Gwendolyn Christie. All righty. I'm just gonna kind of go through these. So here is the the villain, the new villain, Ben. I believe this is Ben Middleton, who goes by the name of director Orson Krennic. He's got this white cape. We got to look at some new stormtroopers there, looking very omniscient there. Let's see. Let me go through some of the photos here. Kind of pop my head over to chat to see if anybody has questions, concerns at all. Here's Felicity Jones, who plays Jyn Erso. And we have Diego Luna, Captain Cassian Andor. All these names will be second nature to me come January after I see the movie. Forrest Whitaker, looks like a little bit of a red carpet here, plays Saw Gerrera. Toy Movie Game Bro says, that's a big cast. Yes, indeed. Travis says, Disney has a thing for giving us cute brunette actresses with slight overbites like Daisy Ridley, Haley Atwell, Agent Carter, and Felicity Jones. Yes, that seems to be the thing. Here's Donnie. I'm a big fan of martial arts movies, things like that. So having Donnie in that is pretty awesome. He's been in a lot of great martial arts movies. Hey, I see TMP is in chat. Let me show my face for a quick second. See who else is popping in here. What's going on? TMP's got a new logo. Royce is in chat as well, and Teo is in chat. What's your favorite Star Wars movie? Of course, it's got to be Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. Luke, Leia, Han Solo, all the peeps out there. Okay, so what I did now is I did some screen grabs of the trailer. So this showed like a new trailer for Rogue One. It was more of like a little bit of a behind-the-scenes featurette, little mini featurette. Wasn't really all polished. There was camera people, there was unfinished special effects in it, but it was kind of cool to see, what was going on with, with the movie. Give us a little tease, a little taster, keep us, salivating for more. On the panel here. So the Rogue One, A Star Wars Story Celebration trailer, which included about 3 minutes of behind the scenes shots featuring most of the main cast. And we got to also see a lot of new stormtroopers. Here's some screen grabs from that. I thought, and some other people have said this too, that it looks a lot like it's a heavy influence on like the Vietnam War, or I'll go ahead and say it kind of reminds me of the HBO series The Pacific, because of like the water and the sand. But here's some screenshots from that. Obviously, this featurette, this trailer is up online on YouTube, so you can check it out. I just wanted to kind of grab some stuff. So here's kind of like a little tracking shot with Felicity Jones and Diego running towards the camera. Donnie Young with his blue contacts there. I believe his character is sort of like the Force enthusiast. So far, none of these characters seem to be exhibiting the Force yet. Of course, spoilers here. Of course, we're going to be talking a little spoilerish if you tuned into this, but we know Darth Vader is going to be in the movie. So it sounds like right now we know that he'll have the Force. Here's one of the new droids. Angels in chat says, hi, Rob, what's going on? Alejandro says no lightsabers. Well, if Darth Vader's in the movie, we might see a lightsaber. We'll kind of see. Theo in chat says, wait, let me get to chat here. Theo in chat says, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rank this movie based on the trailers? Really hard to rank something based on a trailer. I'm just excited. I liked Star Wars: The Force Awakens. I like a lot of Star Wars books, games, properties. things like that. So it's hard to rank a movie before I see it. I'll just say my hype level is high. Travis says no lightsabers could be a cool thing. It'll be interesting if there isn't lightsabers in the Force. I have a feeling if it's called Star Wars, we're going to get some Force and we're going to get some lightsabers. Hey, I see Lewis is in chat. Is more Donnie. Looks like a lot of practical locations outside. You know, real, like, forget about the Lucas green screens. We've got practical locations, which is great. Here's the only thing that made me kind of cringe with the new trailer was when Felicity Jones' character Jyn Orson says, like, "May the Force be with us all," and she's just like, she's sort of almost, she's like holding on. I don't know if she's in like a little shuttle or whatever, and she's holding on to something. She's like, "May the Force be with us all," or whatever, and kind of rolls her eyes. And I was just like, "Ooh, that was kind of cringy." Is she making fun of the Force? Is she just throwing it out there like you know, like a throwaway line? So I hope whatever the context of that is when she says that line, I hope that I'm misreading that. I'm a little bit curious to see, you know, or maybe we need to get another take on that, another redo, make it all serious or all jokey. Right now it seems to be sort of like an in-between kind of thing. So I'm a little concerned. If you guys have seen this trailer, let me know what your thoughts are on that. I don't know this character's name, but there was like some behind the scenes where there was they had this character kind of joking around and shooting this big giant gun. I mean, it totally looks like we're in the Vietnam with like helicopters and LZ and firefights, stuff like that. Travis says Vader might not use his saber. Well, we're going on a lot of might and could be, and gee, I wonder, a lot of speculation. So it's hard to sort of, you know, say. And you know, the movie's still being made and finalized, so who knows? There could be other things happening in there. Angel wants to see Spyro versus Darth Vader. That would be a tough one. Here is the villain, director Orson Krennic, played by Ben Mendelsohn. That's how you say it. I like his cape and his swagger. He's definitely got swagger. Okay, so let's talk about some stormtroopers now. We're getting a whole lot of new stormtroopers. It looks like it's going to be in this movie. I've seen a bunch already, and now we got some new ones in the trailer. So here, and here's like a little tank. It looks like they're coming through, you know, the city here with a whole bunch of stormtroopers. And here's a new one here. I don't know what these stormtroopers are called. Just kind of seen them in the new trailer. I think the design looks kind of cool. I got some nice smooth edges. This, if you didn't know, this takes place before Star Wars: A New Hope. This Rogue One story is about this rebel group going to get the Death Star plans, deliver them to the rebellion. Here's some more stormtroopers here, with all dark. Looks like maybe flamethrower stormtroopers, something like that. I don't know. This guy looks like he's got a flamethrower with a sniper, on it there. I don't know if I guess he's a sniper trooper if he's got a sniper on guide on his gun there. And here's some more stormtroopers. I've never seen these before. I mean, if they've been in pictures, images, or trailers, I don't remember seeing them. More stormtroopers, and then we got Guy in the back. I don't know if he's itching his nose, talking on the cell phone. He's probably thinking to himself, "Oh boy, I was caught in sort of a bad image there." You know, kind of scratch. He's probably just scratched his nose talking on the cell phone, but you know, he'll be forever immortalized in that. Where it looks like, you know, it's kind of embarrassing there. Toy Movie Game Bros. Rob. They're called Death Troopers. Is the Death Troopers? Okay, we got names for those. Cool. Yeah, like I said, after the movie comes out, I'll know a little more. I'll be reading those comics, those books, playing them video games, getting them DLCs, whatever games are kind of incorporating some of the new figures, the new Star Wars characters into the universe. I'll have a little bit of better idea. Here's another guy that they showed, or at least a little different angle. Pretty menacing. Looks like maybe Captain Phasma's boyfriend or something. I'm just making that up. All right, and this image here, so we got stormtroopers coming down, walking through the water on the beach or whatever. To me, this image is a little strange, like seeing stormtroopers, because to me, Star Wars is like in a galaxy far, far away, and you know, time long ago or in the future or whatever. And when you put stormtroopers and just drop them in the water like this, just kind of walking, It just seems a little too Americana or Hawaiian or something. I don't know. We're in Santa Monica Beach with some stormtroopers just kind of walking around. It looks a little cosplay-ish. You guys will have to let me know in the chat comments or on the archive, what you think of that when you see stormtroopers, rolling around on the beach. I mean, it might wind up being like a amazing scene, cool storming the beachhead there, warfare, but just seeing that image of that kind of takes me a little bit out of it. Alejandro says the stormtroopers of Jesus. So if they're Jesus, they'd be walking up above the water, but their feet are submerged. And then you kind of wonder, you're like, well, are these outfits, are they waterproof? Are they stormtroopers? What's the story with that? Okay, so then, as I was sort of compiling my notes for today, I was like, all right, I got some images. I'm ready to go. This is all news from yesterday, from Friday. Today's Saturday with Star Wars Celebration Day 2, I think. And suddenly, boom, we got a big giant news article or news item that Admiral Thrawn will be joining the Star Wars canon universe. If you guys didn't know, Admiral Thrawn was sort of the villain for the Star Wars Heir to the Empire novels. These are Timothy Zahn books. These came out years ago, maybe 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. It's been a while. And I got the hardcover here. One of my favorite Star Wars books. So sorry, trying not to get the glare there. So Admiral Thrawn was one of the main villains in those books. And then when Disney sort of took over Star Wars, they were like, you know what? He's not canon. Those books aren't canon. That's part of the expanded universe. But today we found out at Star Wars Celebration that, oh, wait, hold your horses. Grand Admiral Thrawn, it's hard to say, will be coming back. This was announced at the Star Wars Rebels panel. He's going to be joining Star Wars Rebels Season 3. So Admiral Thrawn will join the Star Wars universe, will now be canon. Previously, it was only available as an expanded universe character, I guess we'll say, in the Timothy Zahn novels. And then, best of all, Timothy Zahn will be back writing a Thrawn novel or book coming in 2017. So we'll get Thrawn will be a villain in Star Wars Rebels Season 3. And there'll also be a new book by New York Times best-selling author. Some of these words, once I start, saying some of these words, these characters from Star Wars, I just feel like my tongue is getting tied up. I'm excited. I want to get this news and information out to you. So sorry if I'm just kind of stuttering through on some of these pronunciations and stuff. Grand Admiral Thrawn. It's a tough one to kind of say. Juris Cybath and, all these other ones. So there you go. That kind of, concludes sort of the news that I have so far for Star Wars, for Rogue One, Star Wars, let's see, what is this movie called? A Star Wars Story. I want to try and say it right. I've just been saying Star Wars Rogue One for a year, since they announced it, but I'm trying to sort of say it the right way. Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. This is all the news dropping from Star Wars Celebration in Europe. Let me look over at chat there and see. Angel, are they going to make Stormtroopers main characters? It seems like the Stormtroopers definitely going to be pretty prominent. I think we're going to get a lot of lightsaber battle. Not lightsaber battles, blaster battles, a lot of blaster combat. We don't know what the story is with lightsabers and the Force. Haven't really seen any of that in the trailers. Let me bring up an image here. So here's what it looks like they're going to give us a lot of. We're on the beach, in the sand. We got blasters. We got sniper rifles. We got water, wind. I don't know what the scenario is, what the setting is for the story. This could potentially just be one scene, one quick 5-minute scene in the movie. But it seems like it might be a little bit of a centerpiece, since they're kind of showing it a lot there. Julian, glad to see there will be a Thrawn book next year. Yes, I'm very excited. I wasn't really sure. I was like, should I start this video talking about Thrawn first or save him for last, since it just kind of dropped. So I haven't really been watching much of Star Wars Rebels. I'm a little behind with the animated shows. I watched a little when Prince Leia was in last season or this season, whatever it is, a few episodes back there. Travis says we got to see the new looks designs for Ezra, Kanan, and Sabine. Oh yes, well there's more going on as I speak. I mean, I'm recording this live, and I'm sure once I end this video, I'll you know, check my feed and I'll sort of see a whole bunch of other things. Maybe I'll do like another recap on Sunday or Monday, although I'm planning on the Skylanders history video tomorrow. So, alrighty, so I think that wraps it up for some Star Wars news and hype from Star Wars Celebration so far. Real excited. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are watching this on the archive. Please, you know, hit subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and, you know, leave some comments, questions, concerns for CoinOpTV. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.